Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Dark Souls. So in our last episode we defeated the Hydra, liberated Dusk, and pretty much got the DLC halfway prepared for us. All we have to do now to get it completely open is to head to Anor Londo, get the Lord Vessel, open up Seat's Archive, and kill one more golem. But to do that, though, we have to first ring the bell, the Gargoyle's Bell of Awakening, open up Sen's Fortress, do all that, go to Anor Londo, and beat Ornstein and Smo for the Lord Vessel. That'll take some time, and honestly, a +5 weapon isn't gonna cut it at that point. So before we do any of that, we're going to be heading down into, what is that? Oh, the depths? I think it's what it's called. Nah, we'll find out soon enough. Essentially we're just going to be going down into the, Lower Undeadburg, that's what it is. So yeah, we're going to be heading down into Lower Undeadburg to get the larger Ember, so that we have access to +5 weapons. And after that, then we'll probably head down to the crypt. So, damn it all. We'll head down into the crypt, so I have access to, so I have access to the, Rite of Kindling, there we go. Yeah, I want to go and kill that silly boss for the Rite of Kindling, so that way I can make 20 Estus if I so choose. And I probably will need it against Ornstein and Smo. Those guys. But before we do any of that, we're going to be heading in here. For you see, I went and did a little grinding off camera so that I could purchase this, the Crest of Artorias. I also bought the Weaponsmith box as well, so now I can upgrade my weapons at the bonfire. But yeah, so once you have the Crest of Artorias, you just walk up here, and voila! The door opens. Neat, huh? So getting access to this little shortcut is huge, because not only do you completely ignore the Hydra, but you also don't have to deal with these damn cats. There's like 3 of them over there that are kind of a pain in the ass to fight, if you ask me. Now, be warned though, this area is not easy, for the simple fact that there's some really tough NPCs here. Now, the easiest way to deal with them is to do this. Well, yeah, but... Ooh! It's fine. I didn't want to be in human form anyway. Because this place is, a... Oh, what do you call it? Oh yeah, like, this place is, a hotspot for invasions. Because of the, Forest Covenant. I didn't rest at the bonfire over there, so that means I have to do the walk all over again. Oops. Oh well. Anyway, all I wanted to, like, we're not going to be going pretty far in there. I just want to show you how to get from there to Seat's boss chamber. It is literally a hop, jump, and a skip away. The issue is that you just got to get through those assholes. There is a way, though, to circumvent having to fight them all the time. To do that, though, you have to either abandon the current covenant you're in or join their covenant. Because once you join their covenant, they don't attack you anymore. Because they're part of the Forest Hunter covenant. Being part of the Forest Hunter Covenant does have one nice little perk, in the sense that once you raise your devotion to them enough, they'll give you this really cool ring that makes you borderline invisible. Like that one knight that I was fighting, that he looked very transparent. Yeah, he's wearing the fog ring. You wear that in combination with the slumbering crest dragon ring, and ooh boy, you are really hard to detect at that point. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Now, let me show you the easiest way to... Now, I always usually fight these guys head-on all the time, because I actually find it enjoyable. But I'll show you a nice, simple way to cheese these guys. So, all you do is just go all the way over here, this little corner. Yep. They'll literally jump down there like idiots. Yep, he died. There you go, 3,000 souls. Now, okay, this guy, however, he normally doesn't chase you, which is kind of annoying. But now that we've taken away his... Wow, really? There we go. And now that we've taken away his little meat shield, who doesn't respawn, by the way. This guy does, but the, there we go. And he gives you 2,000 souls. Pretty much all the NPCs here, with the exception of the knights, there are 2 knights here that don't respawn. They have, fog rings. Those knights give you 3,000 apiece. Every other NPC here, with the exception of one other, gives you, you gotta watch out, because there is a thief here who just loves to sneak up on you and backstab you at the last possible second, because he's a dick like that. It's like here somewhere, I think. Yep, there he is. Also watch out, because there's a cleric around here that's also kind of a jerk. Yep, there he is. So the annoying thing about the cleric is that he's gonna try and heal himself. Alright, but yeah, just watch. They always do it. There he goes. Stupid idiot. Bye. Did he land on a... Nope, he died. Yep, another 2,000, yeah. See, it is really easy to get that 20 grand you spent to, get here back. It's so easy. Anyway, alright, now that the cleric's out of the way, because the cleric is really the annoying one, because he just constantly heals himself. Alright. Ah, this is the other guy. This guy only gives you 1,000, though. So he's really not worth it. Beauty is, though, he just comes running right to you like an idiot. And with this giant beat stick, he never stood a chance. Okay, now, this is the way you want to go if you want to get this to Sif. And this is the Covenant leader.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
So, essentially she's telling you to abandon your desire to go and seek out Artorias' grave where Sif is. You know, just leave it alone. It's nothing but and you know, it's nothing more than a lie. It doesn't exist. You're wasting your time, kind of thing. You know, because she wants to recruit you to be part of the Forest Hunters Covenant, whose very purpose is to protect Sif. Like that's what you guys. That's essentially what you guys do. Anyone who enters the forest to try and find Sif and doesn't leave, your job is to kill them. That's the point. So, what do you call it? Like, the only way to proceed is by saying yes.
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
I'm not going to join them, but that's how you would join them.
Oh, I see. 'Tis a pity indeed, that this is thine stubborn choice alone. I cannot enforce it upon thee. If thine mind should be altered, forsooth speak to me once more.
Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, now, there's a treasure chest right here that most people tend to miss. Has the entire stone set. Now this set is heavy. It also reduces your stamina regeneration, if I recall. Oop. Or no, I think that's the giant set. Yeah, never mind. That's the giant set. But yeah, this thing is heavy. Look at that. Even with these two rings, which specifically are increasing my equip burden, I cannot walk. I can only walk with this. Oh, wait, no, I was running. Interesting. Let me see. What is my equip burden? It's 58. That's not too bad, but it's not great either. There we go. Okay, so... Alright, so I can run relatively normally like that, but... The minute I think I equip anything... Yep. I start fat rolling. But this armor set is tanky. And I mean tanky. Here, let me show you. I should probably put this on... just for the stamina regen, because I'm going to need it. Alright. Now, there's another chest over here. Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the forest guys running towards me. That's Sif's boss chamber right over there. That's just an ordinary phantom. Let's see. I think once you get to the mushrooms, you don't have to worry about the... Yeah, that's right. They're over there on the other way. But, yeah. Let me see. So the little mushrooms you don't have to worry about. They're not going to attack you. It's those ones over there. Because those are mommy. Alright, so here. Now, these things are infamous. Infamous in the sense that they're slow. They're not particularly that accurate, but they hit like a... Look at that. See, even with this armor on, they hit like a truck being driven by Optimus Prime, who's being piloted by Megatron. That's how much they hit. It's literally a vehicle being piloted by a vehicle being piloted by another vehicle. And they're tanky as all hell. But I'm dealing enough damage that I can stagger their animations, which is no mean feat, I mind you. These things have poise for days. But not many things can stand up to an ultra greatsword and not flinch. That's the whole point of these weapons. But yeah, those punches, do not get hit by those punches. Not only will they knock you on your ass usually, but they will usually kill you. And I mean like instantly. There we go. Now, yep, they drop gold pine resin. That is the one perk to killing these things, which is good. Gold pine resin is a very powerful item. It's very useful for killing dragons, useful for pretty much most enemies. Most enemies in these games don't really have a resistance to lightning. It's only in later iterations where lightning isn't as useful, but in this one, lightning is king. If you upgrade a weapon, like one of the most common things people used to do in the old days was take this vine hander, level it all the way up, and then lightning imbue it. Because the beauty about lightning imbuing in this game is that while in all subsequent games they basically made lightning tied to your faith, in this game lightning is a neutral attribute. It's just a straight buff. That's it. It doesn't reduce your attack power or anything. It just literally adds to the attack. And you don't use, and if I recall, you don't lose your scaling either, which is disgusting. It's a disgusting thing. Boom. Alright, that's the end of that. Yes, more gold pine resin. I'm getting the good RNG. Alright, but let me just take this damn thing off, because it is heavy. And I don't want to fight those jerks around the corner dressed like this. Granted, of course, I do love the Stone Knight set. It's it's the third tankiest armor in the game. The second being the Giant set, and the number one, obviously, being Happel's. Like this was the Enchanted Amber. You give this to the magical Blacksmith back in New Londo. I'll show you before the video's over. But yeah, I mean, here, might as well read it, because as I said, once we give these up, we lose them in the inventory. So, Ember required for weapon ascension. This Enchanted Amber, a form of sorcery, is a vestige of the lost land of Elysial. Sends to +5 magic weapon to enchanted weapon. The sorcerer's enchanted weapon that inflicts magical damage, and it's boosted by intelligence. Alright. But yeah, the little tiny guys, they're harmless. There's no sense in killing them. In fact, if you start killing them, the big guys will get really annoyed. Anyway. Alright. Now, let's see. Yeah, we need to get back to that side if we want to go fight those NPCs. But yeah, yeah, the tier list of this game is actually when armor mattered. Because you can actually upgrade your armor in this one. You can also upgrade it in Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 2 armor kind of started mattering less and less, just because of the fact that they delegated the dodging to essentially a stat, which was a horrible mistake if you ask me. But yeah, there's Sif's boss chamber right there. Like I said, it's just a hop, jump, and a skip away. You just got to get through some annoying NPCs, which, the beauty about that is you don't even have to fight them. If you go through Alvida's tower first, you know, if you just run and get to Alvida's tower, they'll de-aggro, because they're programmed not to run in there, because that's where Alvina is. So yeah, they just immediately stop at the doorway. So, yeah, it's literally super safe. The only thing you have to worry about is just if you're in human form, which, unless you already summoned people to your world to bring with you, there's really no point to be in human form, because there's no NPC you can summon to help you in this fight. But there are some people that usually put their mark over there by Sif's boss chamber, so it depends. Anyway, alright, so let's go fight the last two remaining members of this covenant over here. Well, no, that's a lie. There's two more, but they don't spawn unless you join the covenant. Okay, so it's a good thing we aggroed the knight first. Now again, we could aggro him all the way to the stairs and just have him kill himself, but they're really not that tough. As you can see, he's using I think he's using the he's using the claymore. Gotta love this thing. And they don't have Estus, so you don't have to worry about them. And there you go, he's dead. Easy peasy. And like I said, he's permadead. He doesn't come back. Man, look at that. I basically almost made back my investment of 20,000 souls. This is a beautiful farming place. Most people want to get here early so that they can... there she is. Now, this NPC is unique in the sense that she actually does drop stuff. And she doesn't respawn either, actually, because she drops items. She drops 2 items. She drops her hat. Well then, yeah. My controller died. And mind you, it's plugged in. That's not good. Well then. That was embarrassing. Now I gotta do this all over again. Ow! That's what I hate about magic. It auto tracks. Yeah, see what I mean? The annoying thing about the sorcerer is he doesn't run at you. Wow, I missed again! Ah! He also hits really hard! Seriously, he hits really hard for no reason. Oh, well, at least you can get him to just hit these stupid trees. There we go. That's the end of him. Okay, here he comes. Yeah, that's also the annoying thing about this about the ring they have. He's using a I forget, like pretty much every NPC here is using a fog ring. The annoying thing about the fog ring is that it reduces your how far you can target an enemy. There we go. I'm glad his AI broke. Alright, let's take out that cleric, because I know he's probably gonna follow me. Yeah, see? He just sees you from a mile away. Wow, I missed altogether. Yeah, see, he just immediately starts healing like a jerk. Stop that. He just makes the fight last forever for no reason. Stop it. Alright. That last guy you don't have to worry about unless you actually physically go to that door. But yeah, I can't believe my controller died right then and there. That sucks. I don't know. Got it. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, she's just gonna do that. But yeah, so that bow she uses, it's actually the most powerful bow in the game. Because it has the highest scaling in the game, because it's an S rank in dexterity. As you can see, she's really weak. There we go. Twin humanity, and there you go. The Ferris hat and the black bow of Ferris. So, yeah, see, it has an S right off the bat. No upgrade, no nothing. Yeah, has incredibly high scaling. The hat, on the other hand, I mean, it's armor. You know, it's a cute little thing. Where is it? Here we go. It's not particularly that good, but yeah, see, it's absolute shit. But you can upgrade it, and it makes you look real snazzy. People love wearing that hat. It is definitely a fashion Souls item. Anyway. Alright, now that we've pretty much taken care of all that, so yeah, that's pretty much everything on this side of the forest. You know, if we, pretty much the only thing that's left is just the cats. But yeah, look at that. 27,000 souls. That's not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Let's see what we can do with that. You know, yep, I can level up 3 times with that. That is not too bad. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I should probably start pumping into dexterity. Yeah, if I do this, then I'm pretty much set for dexterity, which means I'll just have to worry about the others. So we'll just do that. I think it's justified that I just pump it into a stat that I'm not necessarily using. I mean, granted, it is still helping my weapon out because my weapon still scales with dexterity, albeit not as great as it does with strength. There we go. Yes, purple moss, I love that. There we go. Into you. Alright. So. Now then, the next thing we're going to do is go down into Lower Undegberg. But, well, this video is getting pretty long as it is, so instead, I'm just going to head to the other blacksmith and just, show you... You know, just basically show you what you can do with that ember.
That's an odd ember you have there. Ah, I know what you were thinking, but I'm no good with those. It won't be easy, but I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
So yeah, he'll always say that.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
But yeah, he'll always say that when you're, what do you call it? When you have an ember that you can't give to him. Which, mind you, there aren't that many embers you can't give to him, but there are enough. Like, there's essentially like a total of, I want to say it's like 4 embers. No. 2. Yeah, like 5 embers you can't give to him. 2 of them are fire base, 2 of them are magic base, and the last one is lightning base. Crystal base. You can't give him any of those because those are meant for specific blacksmiths. I'm not gonna waste my time fighting these guys. Down we go. I really like the detail of the armor in this game, in this iteration of the game. not to say that this level of detail wasn't there before, but you just see it so much better on this newer console. They definitely did the game justice this time. Okay, his buddies aren't here yet. Is the elevator here? Yep, it is. Good. Alright. Oh boy. Oh. I already made my divine weapon, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, good. That means after we get to the depth, after we get into Lower Undeadburg and get that flame, we can then do a UE and go straight to the catacombs.
Hey, hang on. Is that a sorcery ember? I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that. I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass him a flame like that. Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a ricket masterpiece just for you. A weapon to make a legend out of me.
Now, under normal circumstances...
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
Now, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't really bother with any of the magical weapons, but because I am going to be raising my magic stat at least up to 20, it wouldn't hurt to actually have a magic weapon or two, because there are some enemies in the game that are vulnerable to magic, and it's nice to have the option. So, honestly, I think I might just buy a bunch of bastard swords and just give each of them a specific element. I think that might actually be very fun, considering that the bastard swords are kind of cheap, and I already kind of goofed by buying one more than I needed, so hey, why not? Why not have fun with it, right? Get one imbued with I mean, there is actually an achievement in this game for imbuing every single, you know, getting one of each type enhancement, if I recall. Anyway, alright, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. In the next episode, we'll head down into Lower Undeadburg, and yeah, we'll fight the Capper Demon, because we need to fight the Capper Demon to get access to that Ember. Until that time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.